Hello, my name is Mel. I just wanted to share my testimony on how God had empowered me through my family. At first, I was invited to Hope Church by my friend, and as time went by, I accepted Jesus in my life. I was in awe by His presence and how much my life has changed from that one decision of accepting Him as my Lord and Savior. As I grew in my walk with God, I couldn't help but share the gospel with my family. And so I started with my sister. I prayed and fasted in hopes that she would go. After numerous tries, she finally agreed to join in the Christmas service of 2015, and since then, she'd been regularly attending. With that, the more I was encouraged to share the gospel with my parents. And so, with every chance I got, I showed them how God changed me by serving Him in hopes to make them proud, not just with schoolwork, but in church as well. I showed them pictures of painting we did for the anniversary logos of Youth Ignite, and oftentimes tried to have life group in my house because I low-key wanted them to see what life group and the Youth Ignite was about. Since my family was originally Catholic, I had to attend Catholic church with them. Eventually, trying to attend both churches was getting very challenging, that at times I didn't even go to the Catholic church with them. However, I still wanted to honor them and God at the same time, though they would come to events in Hope Church. But when I asked for permission to be water baptized, they refused and had said, "Please not now," were their exact words. At that time, I remember being so disheartened and cried myself to sleep. Being water baptized was a way for me to show my honor to God and be able to fully declare that He is my Lord and Savior. But I knew I had to wait a little longer. As I waited, my parents would always be in my prayer. I kept in mind how I wanted to be in heaven with my family, not just me. That thought gave me the determination to share the gospel and invite them to church with me. 2016 was a year of growth for me, as I know God was blessing me and preparing me for the foundation to further be able to share who God really is. In 2017, things started moving. Once again, I invited my parents for a normal Sunday service, and by this time, my sister was also serving in her LG. I remembered sending them off to the adult service in Axis with my sister. I was filled with joy that finally, after praying for them every night, here they are, loving the same God that saved and loved me. Now, they join life group regularly and had even attended the Hope Conference this year. I remember seeing them in the crowd, raising up their hands to worship God, and I just cried in tears of joy because I know that I wouldn't be alone in heaven no more. However, I had a small backslide during last year's Youth Ignite camp. I wanted to leave church and life group because the changes that was going to happen. I found it unfair that things were going to be changed, especially in my life group. But then, I got the news that my sister chose to get baptized during the camp, and I was shocked to know that both my parents were also going to get baptized at the same time. During the baptism, I was crying inside because I was so close to backsliding and leaving everything behind. But how could I? How could I leave when I wanted my whole family to be in church with me? And here I am planning to leave. I reflected during that time that the devil was trying to attack me because he knew how my family was growing with Christ. I know that in my lowest times, the people I love around me are being blessed, and that is where I can find the love and passion for Christ again. From all those years of waiting, I now know that God is working in my life and how He used me to be a vessel for my family, a sort of string that can help me connect God with them. And now I am very happy to say that we are now all regulars in church, having our own ministry and now a member of Hope Church.